Hello, Bill. Nice to finally meet you. How are you today?
I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Are you ready to get started today?
Yep.
Okay, good. I'll start by explaining the service I offer here. We are a service that specializes in supporting people through recovery of drugs and alcohol, through advocacy and referrals, and we empower you to work at your own pace to find what works for you. How does that sound?
Good.
That's great. Okay, we use a method called harm minimization where we use other strategies to find the root of the cause of your dependence and how we can slowly reduce that.
Yep.
We do this because abstinence doesn't work for everyone. Does that sound like something you would be interested in?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Before I get to know you more, I'll quickly read your rights. You have the right to make decisions about your own care. You have the right to receive informed consent. You have a right to privacy and confidentiality, and you have a right to end treatment at any time and complain if you are not satisfied. Are you happy to sign and continue?
Yep.
Yep, great. I'll get you to sign that. Awesome. Okay, Bill, can you tell me what brings you here to our service today?
I've become a bit too dependent on alcohol. I've tried a few methods, but it hasn't been successful in trying to stop.
Mm-hmm.
This has affected my marriage and my relationship with my children.
Mm-hmm.
It's also escalated to the police getting involved, and I really want to regain my life without alcohol, and rebuilds the relationships that I've got in my life.
Yeah.
I'm currently on paid leave from work to see if I can get this under control, and I may have to see what alternative work I can do as I am a driver.
Okay, no worries. We can have a look at that. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I'll just start by explaining what dependence means. Dependence is a strong craving for alcohol, and despite knowing the consequences, the person finds it hard to stop. I feel that you have become dependent and cannot control it. It has affected your health, family, and you are also faced with legal issues. I feel that if you do not get this under control, you'll face jail time. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at getting you some help with this. I'll explain the stages in change and we'll see where you fall into this. We've got pre-contemplation, but not thinking about change, contemplation, thinking about change, preparation, preparing for change, action, making change, maintenance, sticking to the change, and you may also experience lapses and relapses. What stage do you think you're in at the moment?
I feel like I'm in the preparation stage.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so let's start with some documents to get you started on the process. Are you okay with that?
Yep.
Good. Alright, so we're just doing an intake form. I'll just put in your details. So we got Bill, and what's your last name?
Jones.
Okay, and we've got you in Casuarina Street in Mandurah.
Yep.
Who's your next of kin?
Jacinta White. She's my cousin.
Okay, cool. And how old are you, Bill?
55.
Yep. And where were you born?
Australia.
Very good. And at the moment, what health issues have you got at the moment?
Liver disease from the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I might be starting to get a bit of depression.
Okay, we can look into helping you with that. And what specific concerns are you facing at the moment that you might want help with?
Definitely the alcohol.
Yep.
Sometimes I can get violent and just do stupid criminal stuff when I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stop all that and reconnect with my family.
Yep.
Get my job back to how it was.
Yep.
And yeah, just trying to focus on my mental health.
Okay.
And physical health as well.
Yep, we can do that. All right, what's next? So we can look at some goal build, like see what goals we can build towards achieving, and then maybe some strategies to help those goals be met as well. So what goals do you feel like? Okay, so based on something that we've already discussed today, some goals that we might already put on the plan. So we've discussed that you want to look into your possible depression. Yes. And what we could do about that is maybe we could book a meet with a psychologist that specializes in alcohol use.
Yeah. Okay.
And and then you mentioned about your liver as well from the alcohol use. Are you seeing a doctor at the moment for that regularly?
Probably not as much as I should be.
Okay, so we could look into seeing a doctor more frequently, maybe like once a month or something for that one.
Okay.
Do you have any other goals that you may want to meet that we haven't discussed already?
I wouldn't mind like getting a healthier social life, meeting people outside of alcohol.
Yeah, we can look at that. We can meet with a alcohol and drug case manager, and then they can do like a harm minimization plan that works on tactics to overcome alcohol use but in healthier ways, like meeting with people who don't drink, going out with them more frequently, and maybe setting time limits in the day that you can come back so you're not out all night and forced to drink more than you usually do.
Okay.
Is there anything that you think you could do to stop drinking as much?
I guess I haven't really had much of a routine for a long time now, so I think having some kind of healthy routine in place to keep me distracted and busy would be a good thing.
Yeah, okay. And then maybe we could do more of like maintaining healthy daily rituals like drinking a bit more water in between alcoholic beverages, and then maybe lower alcoholic drinks as well.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so let's talk a bit more about some other things like with your relationships and things, and your anger and stuff like that, and your work. Is there any goals you want to meet with that? Like,
I definitely do want to get more control over my anger, because I do feel like that is ruining my relationship with my wife and my kids. So I definitely want to reconnect with my children, build a better co-parenting relationship with my wife, and try and figure out how I can get further with my employment instead of going backwards.
No, that's great. So we could look at maybe attending anger management classes if that's something you're interested in. Like even look into contacting a family counselling service, like from Relationships Australia. I think they handle both anger management and counselling. And then we can talk to your employer as well about something for your, like a management plan with your employer. Maybe we could discuss doing, you can still work there but doing something that doesn't involve the driving, so you can not have to worry about drink driving, but you're still going to work and while with your harm minimization plan as well.
Yeah.
Does that sound like something you're interested in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at more of your. So is there anything other than your liver disease and the depression that you may be experiencing at the moment?
Well, because I'm a driver, I do get a lot of back pain as well.
Okay.
So.
Well, when you do your check-ins with your doctor, we may be able to bring that up, and then you can talk about that and see what you can do about that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned your ex-wife and your children, but and you also mentioned Jacinta. Is she close to you? Someone that you find?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And do you have any friends at work?
Yeah, I've got a friend, James Roberts. We're pretty close.
Okay, cool. So you have a good little unit there, and it's just a small little unit that you have, not many other friends and family, or?
Well, they're kind of the only people that don't really drink, so I'd prefer to stick with them for now.
That's really good. That's a good attitude to have. Okay, so we mentioned that you mentioned that you're a truck driver and that you're on leave at the moment. So are they going to terminate you if you're not going to pass the? Do they do drug tests or something? Drug and alcohol tests?
Yeah, I've blown over the limit a couple of times. They test us before we go out on jobs, so that's why I've been put in a different position at the moment. I'd like to work my way back up to being a driver where I can earn more money.
Okay, great. And what about education? Like with high school and stuff, how did that go when you were younger?
I didn't do well in school. I still struggle with reading and writing. I never finished high school.
Okay, well, anytime from here onwards, if you're struggling with any of the reading or writing or need any assistance with documents, just let us know and we can help you through that as well.
Okay.
And with your legal issues, so are you still currently going through a divorce?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's happening with your charges? Like, are you already being charged or you're facing charges?
At the moment, I'm looking at possibly getting assault charges because of me and my wife.
Okay then. Okay, so thank you for telling me everything that we need to know, and then I'm very excited to meet with you and hopefully get you on track and have a really positive outcome, because I feel like that you want to change and make change. So are you happy with the service we had today, and do you have any further questions?
No.
Okay, thank you for meeting with me today, and we'll talk soon.
Yep.
Okay, bye.